So today, I reacted to Kevin the Cube's entire history. So Kevin was around for quite a while, and then he disappeared. Well, now he is back. So we will be looking at all of the events which led Kevin to where he is today. But right before we jump into it, make sure to leave a like. Also, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, use code Fluxy, #ad. So let's go ahead and look at Kevin the Cube's history. Alright, so we're in Fortnite right now. And yes, today we'll be looking at the history of your boy, Kevin the Cube. So let's go ahead and watch the video where we can see all of the events of Kevin the Cube. Alright, so we got the part where Kevin is actually spawning into the map, and oh my, I actually remember watching this event live and not having a clue what was going on, because this was back in season 5 whenever Kevin just randomly spawned out of the floor. And yep, there is big boy Kevin, and it was literally just a big cube. Nobody knew what it was. And I remember this is the day whenever it actually got its name, Kevin. It was just a purple cube and everybody called it Kevin. Like, I mean, Kevin is a pretty cool name. And obviously Kevin moved around the entire map that whole season, and if you stood under him, you literally got crushed. But yeah, Kevin just moved around the map freely, just enjoying himself really. Oh my goodness. I remember whenever he went to the loot lake just like this, after moving through the map, he ended up at loot lake, and this was his final destination, and then he literally just sunk into loot lake. I literally remember this event just like it was yesterday. I remember him sinking into loot lake, and then eventually you could even like jump on the lake and it would be super bouncy. That was such a fun time whenever this came out. Everybody also thought that this was the complete end of Kevin the Cube. Like whenever he went under, everyone just thought he was gone and that was him forever. But you know, that was literally only the start of it. This is where the water turns into big boy Kevin and the water becomes bouncy. I remember this. And boom, there we go. That is whenever it turned purple and everybody could just run across it like it was Kevin, but it was absolutely massive and it was on the water. Oh, this is the cutscene for season 6, I think, whenever season 6 came out. And I think this is where it became the big islands. Yep, it is where loot lake just lifted up into the sky. And this was such a crazy event. I remember this. Oh my goodness, Kevin's just floating up in the sky. Oh my, this was such an awesome event. I love that. And then we have a school trooper just eating popcorn. There we go. There was a massive crater and Kevin was floating up above. And yep, that was whenever Fortnite season 6 came out. I love that season. Wait, what is this? I think this might have been the Halloween event or something. I don't even know. I can't remember this. The Fortnite map became a scary place for... Wait, I think this was the zombie update where all the zombies came out and they were the most annoying things ever. The floating cube was not formed. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is whenever the zombies were a thing. I absolutely hated these zombies. They were so annoying. This was around the Fortnite mouse update whenever I think they brought these out. But oh my goodness, the zombies were the most annoying thing ever. And this is where they were first introduced. I just did not like the zombies. They were not fun at all. I remember when this happened as well, whenever the cube randomly started spinning and loads of just electric things started coming off. I think this is whenever the butterfly event happened, but yeah, this was really cool. It started getting faster and faster. And boom, there we go. The cube just blew up. Oh my goodness. So from that event, whenever Kevin was spinning around, that was the last event which we saw of Kevin, because he literally blew up and we all thought that was the complete end of him. And then right here, that's whenever we saw Kevin and we all thought he was coming back. But yeah, I don't think he did come back. So yeah, this is the brand new chapter. So as you can see, this was the season 7 trailer. So this is whenever aliens actually landed in this season. And yeah, loads of random alien things just started going around the map. I remember this whenever everything started getting abducted. And here is the mothership UFO. This is whenever it literally came in and just covered the entire map. And everybody thought it was amazing, but yeah, it was kind of scary. And the UFO came in and took the very middle of the islands, which we think Kevin the Cube might have been a part of. We don't know. At the end of the Ariana Grande event, we ended up seeing a picture of the cube, and that was the only hint of the cube that we got. And that was the end until the final event of this season. Whenever we got into the UFO in the final event of this season, Kevin the Cube actually spawned in right in front of us, and that is the first time we saw Kevin in absolutely ages. He disappeared near the end of the last chapter and only appeared now, which is close to the end of this chapter. It's insane. Then Kevin apparently just suddenly lost his powers. So whenever Kevin spawned in the UFO, we all got to interact with it. And then from that area, Kevin turned blue. And then we were introduced to a blue version of Kevin the Cube. And that version is so much cooler. Like a blue Kevin the Cube is so cool. And boom, there we go. We have the blue version of Kevin the Cube. And that one just looks so much better in my opinion. I love the blue version. Then we randomly just got lifted up with the blue cube. And then it revealed that there was so many Kevin the Cubes that the aliens made like loads and loads of the purple ones. And yeah, there was just Kevins for days inside of this UFO. Like, oh my, this was absolutely crazy. I can't believe that this was actually a thing. Like, where are all these cubes right now? And then all of the bombs that we placed inside of the UFO blew up and all of the Kevins just started going crazy. And then we got blasted out of the UFO and we saw all of the Kevin the Cubes falling down to the map. And yep, all of the UFO pieces from the map came down and crashed on our map. Then we had the brand new trailer for the brand new season, and this just showed that Kevin is back in our islands. So yep, the cube was now activated once again on our Fortnite map. And now we can see in the actual Fortnite map that the gold cube and the purple cubes are having mini live events with each other, where they're basically just taking the power from each other. And yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. And now that we've made our way into Fortnite, as you can see, Kevin has now spawned baby Kevins. And these Kevins are literally just following big boy Kevin around the place. And then whenever Kevin is moving, as you can see, he is leaving these trails behind him. So we know that there's a Kevin over this side. We know there's one here. We know there's one here. And there's many more in these areas. So yes, big Kevin and baby Kevins are literally just going around the entire map. And I wonder where these Kevins are actually going to go. Like, are they going to go to the middle of the map where it used to be? Or what's going to happen this time? I am so excited to see what's going to happen. As you guys can see, here is another path of another Kevin the Cube. He's just by himself this time. He doesn't have any like mini Kevins following him behind. But yes, that one is right there. And then the other ones are over that direction over there. So these guys are getting pretty close. Then close by to that Kevin the Cube over here, we then make our way over here to Dirty Docks area. And right here, we have a bunch of Kevins and mini Kevins. So yeah, they're just following Kevin right here. And it looks like they are going this direction, maybe over to Retail Row. I don't know, but that's where they're heading off to. Yeah, there's just Kevins all around this map. It's crazy. Then over this direction at Misty Meadows, as you can see, we have Kevin once again, and this time he has more children. But yes, as you can see, he's just vibing here. He's in the middle of them this time though, and it looks like they're heading up that direction, and maybe they are heading down the Slurpy Swamp area. I don't have a clue honestly, but they've been through the water and they're just gonna keep on going. And then close by them Kevins over there, we have the golden cube, which is sitting right here. So it looks like that this cube might be going towards them once up over there. Maybe it's gonna have another live event with them guys. So yeah, golden Kevin is literally just sitting beside Flush Factory, just chilling right here. I don't know what way he's gonna move. Then over here in the Weeping direction, as you can see, we only have one cube right here. It is just a single Kevin, and he's just vibing right in the middle. I wonder where this one is actually going to go, like, because there isn't really any path. So we just got to keep watching this one and see what happens. As well as those cubes, there is more right here, which is at Pleasant Park. They're just going on the outside of Pleasant, and they're vibing right here. This is a bunch of mini Kevins and Kevin, of course. But it looks like they're all kind of heading over this direction. Maybe they're going to the middle. I literally don't have a clue. So yeah, that is the entire history of Kevin the Cube till this date. And right now, it is going absolutely crazy. Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys think is going to happen this season. Like, what's going to happen with all of these Kevins on the map? Are we going to get one big Kevin, or what is going to happen at all? But oh boy, I'm so excited to see what is going to happen. It is going to be crazy.